Wah. 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 Hello, everyone. I set the timer to 3 minutes today because I don't have as much time as I do before. Oh, I forgot about that. Whoops, I forgot to remove all this memorabilia. 1 second. Just gotta... Just gotta slow... Oops, not me. Just gotta... Why is this one glued to the wall? Why is this one glued? No, there's no escape. There's no escape. Ooh, you're going. Bye. Bye. No more. No more woo woo. No more of this as well. There we go. Good as new, like a fresh canvas to be drawn upon. Hello, Boris. Hello, Moon. Hello, Talia. Aragon. Anyone else in here as well? Hope you're having a lovely day. We're doing drawing. Bring it all back. Sorry, can only bring one. But sure, I'll bring one back. If I can find it, that is. Where did I have it stored anyway? On my woo-woo propaganda. Courtesy of Moon. Uh... Uh... Might have lost it actually, whoops. Okay, I'll have to re-download it. Ah, well. Is it? Ooh. There it is. I'll keep that. Amazing octopus. Okay, that's good. Right then. Let's see. Where's the game capture? There it is. Limbus Company. In 500 years since I played this game. What even happened? What changed? What have they done? What is this? What is this? Huh? What is that? What is this? Never seen this before. What is that? You haven't been logging on every day? I'm already at the WoW Ego Uptime module? No, I've been forgetting some days. I haven't been doing my dailies, you could say. Oh, gambling. Woohoo. I learned that you can actually get a Valp ID from this, which is funny. Not today, it seems. Woo! Ayo, ayo. All 3 repeats, let's go. Go away, I don't want you. Go away. Your banner is gone, shoo. W core with this, very cool. Wait, spoiler man. I don't want spoiler man. I didn't ask for spoiler man. Damn, no repeats. Cake Core Hung Lu. At least I don't have to use my ticket on him. God damn. What a cracked ticket. What a cracked pull. And now that I've used all my luck, I will not get anything in the Valpurgis thing. Oh well. What a shame. Oh. Okay, well here's Chesed. Lamau. Lamau. Kill that boy. What's wrong with Chesed? He's just a coffee enjoyer. Ah. One more. Nothing. Get nothing. I lose. Focus. I was happy when I got 2 greens, and then finding out it's a duplicate. I want him dead. Thank you, Chesed, for breaking all our hopes and dreams. I wish I could do this. I can't because I don't have the Lunacy for it. What a shame. If only there was some way I could get more Lunacy, like playing the game. Unfortunately, I'm kind of allergic to playing the game. Well, I guess I could do that, but today's a drawing stream, not a Limbus stream. Oh yeah, hard mode. Forgot about those as well. Have to do those. Actually, I don't feel like it. Actually, there is one way I could get like. Okay. Close my eyes, I don't see anything. Not gonna see anything, I'm looking at the right corner, that's some sick spoilers. Alright, good. Awesome sauce. Even. $40. I have to do that a few times. Is there anyone else I like? I haven't updated before. I don't know. How's the gambling going? Well, I did a 10 pull, and I got 3 things, none of which were Valpurgis. And then I did like 3 10 pulls on the actual Valpurgis banner, and I got 1 Chesed. I love Chesed. Ooh. See, if it was Bina, I would not be crying, but yes. Look at it, cool. Look at Limbus company.
돌아가기 위한 과정은 아직까지도 험난해.
Damn, so cool. Ooh. Got the new Ryoshu 4 times. Wow. My steak is too juicy. My lobster is too buttery. I'm sorry. The magic with this, very good. And you. Clicked for rupture. Wow. Wow.
아, 앞으로 더 많이 부르시겠다고요? 잘 됐다. 너무 심심했거든요.
That should be enough for another 10 pull, which should obviously have 5 Valpurgis IDs, including the new ones. Alright. Obviously. I think we can all agree that's exactly what will happen. Without a doubt in my mind. Alright, well, I've been lied to. Oh well. Such is life. Okay, back to drawing now. This is a drawing stream, not a Limbus stream, remember. That was your regularly scheduled gambling break. Where's my book? I always leave my book lying around. Now I can go bully Nina for not having the new real shoe. It's actually not the real show I really care about. It's really the Mersault and the ego. I like the Mersault. It looks cool. I like the bee. I like that he's the second ID in the game to off himself upon losing a skill check. It has been an honor to serve you, manager. When that salt is hella good. Yeah, he looks so cool. Why is it green? Okay, there. I'm sending Firefist. When you can't bully me with Firefist Gregor, at least bully me with something I can't actually get. A green jump scare. Very book accurate. Assault with a gun. Did he have a gun in the book? I've never read it. I've never read in general. Here we go. There. My beautiful book. There's 2 attack rate plus evade. Yeah. Capo, but for longer fights that can reload. Yeah. Sounds cool. It also has burn, which I guess Cap also has. Burn and what else? Oh yeah, the bleed and burn, if I remember right. I'm sending Arknights Eagles. There you go. That's something I'll never be able to get. Unless they do another Arknights collab, which I hope they do. The Arknights event was absolutely peak. And I really, really hope they bring it back and find a way to bring it back. Okay, Kim Shi-hoon is a sucker for Arknights. I'm sure he would love another event. I'm sure if he would love being added as an ID himself. ID. What's the operator himself in Arknights? Next to all the milk brands or whatever else they collab with. Here we go. Another day, another Limbus company. I can never escape the Limbus company. I log on to Limbus company. I gamble Limbus company. I draw Limbus company. It's really a game that has changed my life. If you think about it. And even when Arknights egos, don't we all? You shoot someone in the book. Ah, I see. Interesting. I forgot to open up the software for my tablet. You're a Project Moon fan after all. You can't leave this fandom. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Luckily Oro ain't here because oh dear his luck. What about his luck? Did he not get good? Did he get bad? Let's see. I'm gonna be careful with the references I show. Because some of them are little can't really show them on stream. There we Brother, what are you doing? Brother, leave! Leave! What are you doing here? Leave! Look at him. He's so cool. What is he doing? Oh yeah. This one. Roblox jump scare. Remember how much he gambled for the Arknights? He goes, oh yeah. And he got like the Gregor one. And that's it. It's truly a shame. I salute. Okay. We're basically done with the sketch already. He only requested that LCB would be written at the bottom, but I will be adding more details once the coloring stage is, once I'm in the coloring stage. Let's see. Tie should be longer, but I don't know if this vest part will be included, because it's not really obvious in this. Let's see. Let me actually get a full picture of Honglu. I have to be careful when going to the Honglu wiki. Wiki.gg. There. Wait, managers should be reminded the article contains major plot synopsis, artwork, and or game data that might spoil the story of Limbus Company. No way. Alright. This one. He doesn't really have LCB written on his... Thank you for the headpats on us. He doesn't really have LCB written on his robe. Which I thought he did. Let me actually look it up. Sinners Limbus Company. Is it full picture? Every identity in Limbus Company. Yeah, I guess they don't. Paid attention. Oh well. Bottom of his robe. Be like here. I'm not good at writing. Something like that. Something like that, maybe. I don't know. Usually the only place that has LCP written on it is the left arm with the whole logo. I see. It would be on the back here somewhere. Oh well. One thing I do want to add, though, is the name, which they usually have around in this area. This person's name is Jen. We'll be adding that right there as well. I'm not good at copying fonts. I've done from the character's perspective where they have G on the armband. Oh, I see. Okay, so they're just covering... They're covering the little thingy with their armband. There's the canonical reason. Beautiful. One thing I should check actually is the in-game sprite, so the artwork. Let's see if they also have their names written there or not. Not you. LCB Sinner, Honglu. Not very visible with his angle, but he does have it written. So wow, looking at the old original ID animations and the new ones, it's like night and day. They were drawn so differently and animated so differently. It's like they didn't. It's a bit stiff, and I don't know. It's just different. It's honestly really cool to see. Which is why I have to pick my reference carefully. I shouldn't pick something really old. I guess even if I do, I can just use my brain to make it better. Even though using my brain is like already takes a toll. Sure. It'd be better here. It'd be better here. Maybe here. Hmm. Yeah, what looks here. Maybe I can make it like a little cut off. Kind of looks nice. I think if I have text being vertical here, I should also have text being vertical here as well. That's about everything I said. So now I can actually start on line art. Why did I make a folder? There. Use size 12. Hopefully this will look decent. Still struggle to make it entirely faithful. Some of the edges in the actual sprites they have are like darker than others, thicker than others. I've yet to really fully understand why or how they do that and when. Badge I sent in DMs. I guess he also sent Stinky. Imagine not having the won't use. Okay. I have the Ishmael one. If everyone who played at the time got the Ishmael one. That's like the only one they got. Guaranteed. It's the it's Ishmael and Faust that I have. If you're gonna bully me, at least bully me correctly. Come on. We don't take lightly to baby bullying. And by baby bullying, I mean being bad at bullying. In my defense, I'm in dementia. You can't use dementia as a defense just because I have dementia. Also, that's a beautiful badge. I'm honored to wear that. Because I have dementia, and watching my streams gives you dementia doesn't mean... I'm the sheriff around these parts. Nah, make all the rules. Beautiful. Alright. I should probably also disable sensitivity for these edges. Just so I don't have inconsistencies. Sometimes it likes to do that. Very silly of you, Clip Studio. Yeah, another thing I want to do. That timer. Actually, wait, why am I looking up timer? I have a timer built into my stream. Where is it? Timer, timer, there it is. Timer. I want to make it count up, not down. There we go. I want to see how long it takes me to finish certain processes, types of things. Let's see. Does this work? No, it doesn't. Hello, please, please. Can you work? No? Oh, that's the, okay. It just counts up to that. Okay, 999 hours. It is. All right. Timer's a little off, but it should give me a rough idea. And that's just in case I also lose connection to stream.
Cheese.
Thank you, Ines. Silly me. Worrying over pixels again. Problem I really have to get over. Tiny perfectionist tendencies. Of course, it's important to worry about details in your drawing or in your work in general. But what you shouldn't do is worry about tiny mistakes. Tiny stray pixels in a line.
Cheese. Cheese.
Ow. You know, like it when you throw stuff at him. You know, likes it, not patched. Use it as much as possible. Real glitch. Not patched. 100% real. No clickbait. I just found the perfect image for Nina. Oh, good. How much stinky propaganda are we looking at? Also, I love being distracted. I love being distracted and making random things. I love not knowing proper times to do things, just doing them that instant when I get the idea.
Cheese.
Let's see, how much is the Dress Me Up redeem? 300. Right. Oh. Well, this redeem will be 250 then. Hold down the limits. 1 per person, per stream. No cooldown. There. Actually, wait, I forgot one thing that's very important. Doesn't have an icon for now. There. Sticky note. Nina's gonna tax it? No. Of course not. I like when you put things on me. I added a new redeem. It's a sticky note. You can now request a note and I will write on it what you want. To a degree. Now I just have to find a sticky note PNG. And play Illusion Carnival for free on Steam. It will be done. What's a good PNG? I don't like any of these. That's a fake PNG. Thank you. Very cool. That's another fake PNG. They love making those. That real? That is real. Okay, I'll just use this one. Save image as sticky note right here. All right. Insert copy pasta of your choice. Okay. All right. Like literally that sentence in brackets, not actually a copy pasta. That's exactly what I was going to do. Open sticky note. Now I just have to manually make it every time. Pick a good font. This is like the usual font I use. First one is me. Oh god. I'll better this workflow the more I do this. Now we will save that as a Clip Studio format so I can use it as much as I want. Yeah. PNG. Meow. Sticky meow is not a valid. Okay, screw you game. There. And this. Oh, that might be a bit too big actually. I'll have to mollify it a bit. Forget the exclamation marks. Formatting. What am I, some sort of savage beast? Illusion sticky. And last one. DM. Okay. Perfect. Courtesy of Essen for this idea. What? That's muted also. What? What? What's this? What do you mean? How do I even fit this? Ah. Oh god. Made the window smaller. Is that true, Nino? Yes, it's true. No lies. It's there. Amazing. Anyway, back to drawing. Back to the drawing board. One of my favorite things about this program is just being able to pinch any line I want. What? That's not supposed to happen. Why is it so strong? Not supposed to do that. Oh, right, because it's a line. I forgot about that. Odd. That's impossible with that game. That's easier. Hmm. Yeah, I'll just keep it like that. Hmm. All right. So far, so decent. Size of the arms is not perfect. I use this one as a reference. Oh my. What did they do to you? What did they do? Oh god. What happened? They cut her up. No. I just use this one as well. A base model. No. Just to keep it consistent. God. That's hmm. Very normal. Nothing out of the ordinary here. I think that's accurate enough. I hope that's just an import error, not how it's actually saved. No, 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 no. Trust me, I made sure. I made absolutely sure that one cannot be ruined. I don't even know how it would be saved like that. I would have had to go into the actual file, cut it up, and then save it, and then quit. I don't think I would have done that. For this ring of, I don't know what this is called. This crown of Christmas. Christmas crown thing. I took inspiration from Virgilius's eagle. Although I know his is more sharp and metally. But I do like the shape. I just used that. My reference. No, wait, in December I didn't set up the Christmas tree. No. The middle, actually not middle, it's the start of March. Which means next month is April Fools. You know exactly what that means. Nino. Yes? Nina's gonna beat us all up. I neither confirm nor deny that. I'm just kidding, I would never. I love all my viewers. You are always a fool. You got me there. You got me there. How can you be a fool in April if you're already a fool? Is it truly April Fools then? Or is it always fools? I really like how I drew these legs. I feel like something's off. I don't know what. I feel like something could be better. I mean, I guess technically everything could be better all the time, but we don't talk about that. I'm really proud of the last sprite I made. But that comes with the drawback of me now knowing what I'm capable of doing. And being disappointed if I can't do just as good each time, every time, no exception. I'm disappointing my people if I don't make something that good. I guess that's just a risk that comes with commissioning anyone. You always have to remember that they could just fall off that drawing specifically. And there we go. My daily stream crash. Will we ever know? Doubting your art is banned, so I decided to crash. Nini. That's awesome, awesome. I refreshed my chat as well, so I should be able to see. Please say testing or pineapple or some other funny little word. I know. No. Thanks a lot. I love my viewers. I love how much they listen to me. Awesome sauce. You know, lies. He never loved us. What do you mean? I love my viewers. He holds us hostage. No, no. Me holding you hostage? All stream? Every stream? Never. I would never. There's no use for this. I think 5 works. Made me ruin my sleep. I did no such thing. You ruined your sleep, actually? So I play Repo tonight. Yeah. Playing Repo. I'm here of my own free will. Stockholm Syndrome, never heard of it. Hello. Are you implying that I'm that I did something bad to you? Never. Okay, let me see. Let me actually do something real quick. You reminded me, Moon. Hello there. Hello, Oro. Perfect timing as well. I posted a thingy on, well, I will post something in the community events. Please react if you're interested in playing repo. This is just because if there are more than 6 people, I'm gonna have to send the mod. You know, the mod. Message has been posted. Or to Aragon, he knows a Bonino. That's true. That's true. The nice thing about streaming is that you cannot get distracted. Well, you can be distracted, but not by the usual things. You can't be distracted by Twitter or other silly stuff like that. You get distracted by your own viewers. I don't think so. I may just join to watch, but I feel pretty tired today. We'll see anyways. Okay. No worries. Hope you feel better soon, Oro. I will kill Nina for you, Oro. Thanks, Moon. You're awesome too. You know how to make a man happy? Are you tired? Hungry? Whatever else Roland says. Just kill Nino. Kill Nino. That'll make all your problems disappear. According to, you. I have to one brush size here. Something like that. Nino's the whale. The source of all problems and evil. Oh no, not the pallid cat. Nino is a whale. No. Definitely not with my spending, though. I'm happy to say I've never spent any money in a gacha game. Well, that's a lie, actually. I bought the pass in Limbus, so that's just a lie. And I'll probably buy it again. Probably, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Last season I played like 500 mirror dungeons, so I had a few boxes that were in pass storage. It would have felt pretty bad if I lost them. Thank you, FOMO. Very cool. I really wish Limbus wasn't a gacha game. It'd be so cool. I think I'm blind. Am I checking what it says on the sticky notes? No worries, you're not blind. It's just difficult to see. It says the first one is the second one is insert copy pasta of your choice. And the third one is play Illusion Carnival for free on Steam. That's what it says. Also, probably the font probably also doesn't help. Probably pick a better one next time. I wonder how long have I been here? 35. Damn. That's a lot. Thank you, Oro. I mean, you can do not watch time. You can do follow age to check how long it's been. Before I look, it's probably like 8 months, I think. I feel like it would be 8 or 6 months. Same these. Wow. Twins. One year? Exactly almost 1 year. Holy. Happy birthday. We gotta flex. Damn. 12 months, 3 days. Wait, 12 months. That's also a year. What? Why is Oro 12 months and Eragon is 1 year? Because I specifically remember you two joined in the same stream. I'm old. Play's been following for 3 months. 3 years, 7 months, 3 days. Damn. Moon has been following for more than I. That's surprising, actually. So I think Moon was like one of the oldest people here. You were 3 years younger. Almost 4 years younger. When we first met. How time flies by. Isn't it cool? The unstoppable marching of time slowly leading us to an inevitable demise. Ain't that just wacky? I was an innocent person back then. That you were. You were just joining Dark Souls streams to help people. Well, Nino turned me evil. I did not turn you evil. Me being more innocent turned you evil. You listen to your inner Sith. Whatever that means. You listen to your inner illusion carnival. Someone had to fill the void left from LOL playing Nino. Don't know how to type. Someone had to fill the void left from LOL playing Nino. I mean, you're right. You don't play League of Legends. League of Legends plays you. I'll be honest, I've been tempted to reinstall the game. Or I was tempted once. I didn't. I only reinstalled it because my mother told me to. Yo, is your brother playing that game? I downloaded it. And I said no. She said okay. You know what? It makes sense. Yeah. It makes sense. All part of the plan, you know? Don't you know you got Deadlock? True. Deadlock is a better game. It's the better MOBA. Even though the best part of that game is not the MOBA. The MOBA is a miserable experience in any game. If you play, what's it called? If you play Deadlock, just play Brawls, Street Brawl. It's way more fun. Deadlock is such a cool game. They have absolutely peak design, character design. Like Clash Royale. Clash Royale stream win? Ayo. I actually started playing Overwatch again yesterday. after quite some time. Got installed the first match after I joined mid-game. I missed that game. Amazing. I'm so sorry for your loss. I hope you can recover quickly. I'm surprised that Overwatch has had a tiny semi-resurgence. I thought everyone hated it and promised never to play it again. A CSGO. It's play with bots. That's a good idea. That sweet, sweet feeling of blood boiling as soon as you open the game. So fun. Exactly, knowing that you will not have fun if you win, and you'll be miserable if you lose. That's what we play MOBAs for. Is Overwatch a MOBA? It's a hero shooter. But it's also objective based. I don't know. Hi Nim, thank you Nim. Thank you. They put a cat into the game, obviously they got people back. True, it's just a cat. Literally just a cat. Jetpack cat, that's it. Heard it before, and I suck at that type of game. Same with Valorant. I made a fool of myself playing that. Yeah, same. It was, pain. Absolute pain and agony and suffering. I do not like that kind of game. Where I die and I have to wait 5 hours to respawn. But we all play a virus game. You better not recommend them. You better not recommend them the My Little Pony game. Right, that game. No one's playing that game. No one's playing that. All out My Little Pony. My Little Pony speed. No, we're not playing Fallout My Little Pony. I don't even who made that. Who made that game? What was going on through their head when they did? I really, I really want to know about Pony Island. Pony Island is actually sick. It's a peak game. Also recommend. Oh my god, Oliver. Hello, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. You are now deemed a nice cat. Lovely. If you played Pony Island, I also recommend playing the other games in the series. That being Inscription and the lesser known middle brother of the games, the Hex, which is also really really cool and interesting. Why is there fireworks and Nino emo? Those are like there every time someone follows. It's like a jump scare. It's what you get for being for watching me and supporting me. Playing for a little pony. Well, go ahead. I can't stop you. What does one do with this scarf thing? The other reference image, this one. Do not steal, copy, or trace. Thank you. Of course. I'm traumatized 10 seconds in, they made me kill Phony. I would imagine they would do that in a Fallout game. Or a Fallout-like game. Oh god, I made a mistake. I put a double knot on my shoes. Now I can't take it off. Oh no. I know how it feels. I just kind of leave it like that and hope that it magically fixes itself the next day. Even though it doesn't. And I have to like go through pain and suffering to fix it. $40 minutes. Yeah, what else? Yeah, the art. I should probably make it a bit more going down than that. The shoe gnomes will fix it during the night. Exactly. The shoe gnomes. Check if the client responded. Nope, not yet. How would Limbus do this effect? I don't think there's any. Wait, no, there is one. Is there one character with a scarf? Does Sheep Dawn have a scarf? I should Dawn. Yes, adorable. Uh, Achoo. Okay, they do have a scarf, but they don't do that frill thing at the end, sadly. Not sure where I can find them. So, my goodness. Sheep Dawn must have been hell draw. So many different parts. Sheesh, I never noticed. Never noticed she has a cape. That's just sheep wool. That's also adorable. Wow. Wow. Oh, well, I'll just do it like, no, not like that. I have to thank Nina for doing speedrun mode on your last reset of Flopcore. I need to study Zombie's history in the facilities. I have to watch all that loop again. Oh no. course, you need the full lore of John B. I can't wait for that. That's you cannot wait for the John B. Fanfiction. It's I need it. Need it. Something like that. Chance. Look on the side of John B should be a normal clerk from the start and he becomes a B at the end, or if he just joins the facility like that. It would be very funny if he just joined like that. He always was a B, yeah. He's just a B, right? The manager, I don't discriminate against anyone, not even Bs. Not even Bs. Maybe this, an effect similar to hair. Alright, maybe I can make it a bit more raggedy on the edges as well. Alright. That looks not half bad. Not half bad. I was hating on the color blue last time. No, I wasn't. What are you talking about? That's fair. I was just writing an alternate timeline when he became a bee in order to get the power to hold the red fixer for enough time for us to escape. Oh my god. What a heroic sacrifice. Now that sounds more like a normal lobcore fanfiction. Where a clerk or another employee would have to utilize one of the abnos in order to save someone. I saw a really cool comic about one employee using what's called backwards machine. Was it called? I forgot. To save another like low-level employee. Instead of nothing there, the sword, he gets the queen bee ego and becomes the bee. Yes. Yes. Backwards clock. Yes, that's the one. Backwards clock. Oh my god. Gaming June, hello. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a lovely day. You are now a cool cat, according to my bot. So thank you. Hope you're having a lovely people. Can we sacrifice the people? No. No sacrificing will be done today. Unless there's a bot, then yes. Absolutely. If I do dress up, can I choose a personalized sticky note? I mean, you can do the sticky note. Wait, you can do the sticky note redeem that I added, which is cheaper. And just to avoid loopholes, you can't get sticky notes using the normal redeem. Wait, what? Yeah. It's like 50 cheaper as well. I am a businessman doing business. Lorem ipsum. Yes. That's also gonna change the font maybe to one that's maybe a bit more clear. You can never go wrong with the Arial, right? There. And we put that right here. That works. That is new, indeed. Indeed it is. That is new. It's the whole lorem ipsum this time. What is the whole lorem ipsum? Lorem ipsum paste bin. Is it lorem ipsum dolor sit amet, whatever that means? Or this one. Yeah, during the stream shows how unorganized he is. Yeah. I got a new idea. I have to add it right now. There you go. That's, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Is this what you want? How about a little bit of that? Sake of, I don't know. Here you go. Perfect. Glorious. And if anyone asks what that says, oh, probably some ancient curse. It's like those Japanese talismans or Chinese talismans. Not Japanese. I don't know. The Eastern talismans. There. I'm not a history professional. Call it cursed talisman as well. So I confuse future me as well. Wow, it's beautiful. Oh. Do do do. Do 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 do. Tunic is peak game. If you have not played it, do yourself a service. Play it blind. Or watch it. Either or. Nino's a Jiangxi. Is that like zombies in that culture? It's just a fight with a silly librarian. You don't have to go that hard. They said. 100% necessary. Usually with a talisman over their face, but you may be a Walmart junkie with sticky notes instead. Ah, I'm a zombie. Ah, I'm evil. I'm like that one person from Limbus. I forgot their name. Something. Ah, frying pan. Yeah. Alright, that's good enough, I think. If not a little detailed. Fuck here. Either Japan or Japan. Can't remember exactly. One of those two, yeah. But they're limited per stream, not on cooldown? Yes. You get one per stream. Unlike the other one. That's the tax. Yeah. You get Lorem Ipsum. You will be happy. There's very limited space on Nino. Especially with the book. There's even less limited space. I mean, I could just raise me up. And you can put sticky sticky notes on my legs as well. So many of those thought it was all moons. I was expecting to do more. You thought they were all moon? Are they that moon-like? I mean, maybe this one. That was a fast disconnect and reconnect. Alright. Like that, maybe. The armband. Although it is my fault, I didn't put a description. Since it was made like midstream. What does the armband look? Doesn't even have it here. Could make it similar to the L-Core armband. Or wristband? No, armbands. They have like a thing. Thingy like right there. What did I do? What did I do? Oh man. Three. Oh. 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 Thank you. Timer is reset. What? Oh wait. Oh wait. No, no, it hasn't. I just it just doesn't show the hour mark. There we go. Thank you. Thank you for throwing things at me. How do I fix this? Hours. Hour, 2 minutes. There we go. Oh, you're dumb. I was so close to 100k points, I would have thrown a missile your way, Nino. Oh yeah, Dahlia. Didn't you want to do a thingy as well? Multi-gazillionaire Dahlia. Actually, I forgot what it was that you wanted. Honestly, unsure since I thought about it, and I don't think I'd use it that much. Okay. Fair enough. How many monies does Dahlia even have? 144k. It's actually less than I thought. The 100k redeems take their toll. We're in 47. Damn! No, you are a multi-gazillionaire as well, Aragon. Sheesh. What do you expect? I've redeemed like 3 times so far. That makes sense. I hope I'm drawing this correctly. I love a cat summon me here. Hello, Effie. Welcome in. I'm curious about how many points Moon has. And how many points he would have if Throw didn't exist. A lot. Lot more. Imagine Moon in a world where throws and scamming didn't exist. I have 600. Oh, we all start somewhere. I have a few. I have unlimited points. Yeah. I am inflation incarnate. That's not. Wait. Wait, no. Wait, no, never mind. I changed my mind. I make 2 pages of redeems, more like 7. Yeah. 7 is more accurate. Maybe 10. Really depends on the stream. It's more like. It cannot be that bad. It depends on the stream. And yeah, sometimes it's better now. But in the past, you did it way too much. And I make a 100. A 100 what? Charles mustache includes monocle. Ah, yes. We are the higher. We are the higher. 1 second. Need to find. Do I have. Do I have a. No, I don't have a monocle. Okay, you know what? This works. Oh, yes. I need to find fitting music. Please be the one I'm thinking of. Yes. Yes. Clearly, we are the higher society here. You peasants. Oh, look at you eating your bread and butter. Oh. We are lavishly dining on a lobster. Oh. How was your day today, madam? It was swell. Thank you. Why, of course. Let me accompany you and lend you my parasol, so you may not fret against the threat of the sun above. Yeah. Alright, that's enough of that. No more mustache. That was your free trial of mustache. Indeed. We shall go play cricket now. Tally ho. You know, here's one thing that actually came to my mind one time. Dahlia was showing me a, what's it called? A video on a person who made like some, what's it called? One of those board games. But instead of an actual board game, it's absolute BS. And he just makes up rules along the way. And I thought, wow, that's very funny. I want to do that. I thought of maybe organizing a collab eventually. Possibly. Like Magic the Noah? What is Magic the Noah? Look this up. Yes, that person, specifically. Level 1, fight a goblin. Level 2, kill god. Something like that. I want to organize something like that. It's probably gonna be not the easiest thing in the world. There's like organizing a D&D game, there's a lot of variables you have to take into account. It would definitely not be perfect or as entertaining, but it will be a fun experience for me. If you do it with your community, please count me in. I was thinking I could do it as a. Now you mention it, I was thinking I could do one with like on stream with some other streamer friends, but it would probably be better if I did a community one first, just to get the gist of it. It's a good idea. If I ever get to it, I'll let you all know. Maybe I can be a community night or a entirely separate thing. Surprise community event. We're doing D&D except through you. I'd love to take part. We just make it a bit more professional for when you have other streamers. Maybe a tiny bit more. Maybe like 30% less scuff. But well, scuff is unavoidable. Whatever you do. Professional. Yes, professional. Professional. Not in the boring way. Professional in the fancy way. You know. Professional in the fancy way. Professional in the professional in the very well, I shall take the first move. I shall roll my six-sided cuboid. Oh, would you look at that? I've rolled a 6. You know what that means. I shall go to the 7th jail. Excuse me, 7th bobby hole. Oh my, oh dear. This can't get worse. Oh no. Look at that sign over there. My, he looks like he's about to maul me to death. That's no good. Something like that. It's my idea to do a trial run with community night. Yeah. Do I get the approval? Do I get the NEM approval for British? Do I get the certified British badge? Oh dear, that is so preposterous. Yes. That is not British, but I'll count it. Yes. Yes. Fine. Let me find something. Certified British. There we go. Nina's not British. Yes. Hello. I love tea and biscuits and fish and chips. Ah. Jolly. I feel so jolly. Fish and chips are peak. I've never had them, so I don't know. Works. Now we just add some lines, like an actual leaf. Kinda greasy, but nice. You get too much oil. I mean, if you put it in an air fryer, it makes it less greasy, which is nice. Oh, yeah, I have an air fryer now. I don't know if I said it. The greatest thing ever invented. Alright, I think that looks fine enough. I don't like it too much. My chips are not crunchy enough. I see. I guess that's one thing about it. Can't make like really crispy. The only bits that are crispy about fries in an air fryer is just the edges and not the actual center, which is a shame. At least that's my experience with them. Maybe we're using it wrong, I don't know. The eyes. The eyes in Limbus are drawn in a very peculiar way. Oh yeah, the gun and the hand as well. The nice thing about these kinds of drawings is that I get to learn something new every time I do them. I don't think I've drawn a hand holding a gun before. One time I drew a bow. I haven't really drawn bows before. It's really a great way to get experience. Excuse me? I'm considering if it is a good idea to ask for a drawing of a distortion slash abno, but I feel like it would be very complicated to ask for that. Maybe if it was an actual comment instead of something with points. Yeah, I don't think so. Like, I've done design, not too much, but I can't say I've done no design at this point. Because I've designed a total of 3 characters now. Which is kind of baby numbers. But for some. But for me, that's a decent amount. I think it wouldn't be that bad. You know, you're British. Hell no, I wage war. Moon. Did not hear my British. What's it called? British. I agree. Our wages should be higher. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sirs. Never really on the lore for one I know, but I'm not 100% sure how it would look, considering the name is something along the lines of Field of Flowers. I assume it wouldn't actually be a field of flowers, unless it is a field of flowers. Shall continue the French and British hate. But you're. Oh, I thought you were. Friendly fire is not allowed. Moon. Do you mean? He said the French and British hate. The friendly fire. I shall hate the Brits. Ah, come on, Moon. Come on, Moon. That's just rude. There are British people among us, Moon. That's just mean. Don't do that. Bad Moon. Stinky. I don't even know. There you go. There you go. I have no enemies, except, you know. Okay. I want to bring this one forward a bit. What's this about the British? Oh. Don't worry, Moon. Don't worry, Nam. Moon just had a lapse of judgment. I'm sure they didn't mean it. Right. One day I'll visit. He's the voice of anime girl from K on London. I just love they say it. Let me look this up. Not sure if you could find that specific clip since it's from a movie of that anime. I see. London no taxi. London no neru watashi. London no taxi. I can't find the clip. But that is adorable. Oops. That's it. Love that movie. Never seen it or heard of it. So I'll have to add that to my list of movies that increasingly grows and never decreases. It's just a slice of life anime, cute and funny about a light music club, that's about it. But in the movie, they go to play music in London. Not dark and evil and depressing. That's like possible. For some reason, I thought every anime and movie I watched was Madoka Magica. Had to be the most depressing, eerie-filled thing ever. Yeah, I also like cute stuff every now and then. Fair enough, fair enough. Nishiju is one of my top 5 animes for a reason. What is... Was that the same one? Is that the same one? No, that's not. Wait, is that the same one? No, I don't think that's the same one. That's a different one. Nishiju, My Ordinary Life. It's actually just ordinary. Amazing. Please don't tell me you don't know Nishiju peak comedy and super cute. I don't know. Or maybe I do. I just didn't know the name. It did look familiar. different colored eyebrows? No. Also, they are less thick than this. This of life is of the most random stuff in a small town, like a guy riding a goat to school, for example. Incredible. For some reason, I always imagined myself, right, coming to school when I was very young in the helicopter, and everyone just looking like, wow, helicopter. I think that was a pretty normal dream for an 8-year-old to have. Helicopters are cool. It also happens in Nishishu. Amazing. They do be cool. Yeah. Helicopters. I remember every time I heard one in class, everyone would look up. Helicopter. There's an helicopter. Helicopter, and the teacher would just have to wait. Because they know nothing they do would be able to distract us from the helicopter. There was nothing at that moment except us in the loud sound of an helicopter. Eyebrows slightly thicker than the other. Ooh. And also just and higher in general. If I flip it. Always good to flip your drawings. I think that looks outright. Part of me's telling me something's off. I don't know what. I've come up with a perfect use case for the thing I wanted. Oh. Well then. Oh yeah, and for anyone, my version of Focus Spirit for Gabora. I was gonna say for anyone who is interested in redeeming that, note that it will take me a bit to get to them. A bit of a backlog I need to finish. Hope you can understand. That's good enough, I think. Now for the ice. Ice. I haven't even given an art tip at all this stream. That's unlike me. Here's an art tip that's relevant right now. When you're drawing eyes, make sure that this point and this point, the eyes, matches with this point and this point. At least when it's just like looking at a angle like this. Otherwise, it might look a little funky wonky. It's better to do spider eyes before doing the actual eyes. Maybe? Possibly? I haven't tried doing this spider eyes. Oh god. No! What is this? Ah. I haven't tried doing that, but it could be helpful. It was just a guideline. I like just making lines. Limbus eyes are very... Let me look up Honglu again. They're very thin at the end, at the bottom, and thick at the top. Sometimes, and they sometimes have eyelashes around this part. Mhm. We'll see. how that looks. Okay. There we go. Make the eyelashes a bit thicker. And add the line TM. All the Limbus characters have. Make it a bit thinner. Any line at the bottom as well. Or mainly at the edges, actually. Limbus characters don't have line art here. I was muted this whole time. Oh my god. Thank you, Dahlia. Swen. I need to get that thing. Lets me know if my mic was muted. That one extension, or I forgot what it was called. I could see subs changing, so I thought it was a me problem. Subtitles were changing, but not me. Weird. Wait, the subtitles change even if I'm muted? That's concerning. But hi, Cinnabar, how you doing? Yes, I'm British because Nim gave me the 100% British badge. Because I did a good impression of a British guy. How you doing? I was super curious about it. Quite some time in silence. If it's been like at least a minute of silence, then I'd probably mute it. I think they were pretty wrong though. Aww. What did they do? Aww. Don't be mean to them. And legally, I'm not allowed to talk about the subtitles. Yep. Subtitles give you some, Wait. Oh, the subtitles. Blah. I'm stupid. How are you doing? Got written as poor little dog. Wow. Even worse. Way worse. I don't doubt you for a second. Let me get my last one that I did. This one. How did I do the, what's it called? Oh my. What was I looking at? Okay, the eyes. I didn't. Okay, well. Wait. Alright, only the bitty top was removed. Okay. Still one of my favorites. Thank you, Shinabar. No one got me. I know Cinnabar got me. Thought it was gone for a second. No. That's like one of the most used ones. Maybe because you use it every time. 90% of the redeems could be removed, and none would be the wiser. That one would definitely be,
Oh no! القريج!
Orange. There really need no stream fees in the cringe ass nanny baby of legends. True. They really looks similar to the actual Limbus characters, but with a unique touch. See, that unique touch is what I want to get rid of. I want this. My end goal is for it to be identical. I want to learn replicate an art style, not replicate an art style with my own touch. And I mean, it's kind of impossible to perfectly replicate it. No matter how good of an artist you are, you can't be the original. You would have to pay the original artists, and if they want like a perfect one. I need to look at what is the thing that makes them feel different. I wonder. I mean, the sharp shadows get included as well. One thing I haven't gotten good at yet is the thick line art in some spots. In some spots, it's not as thick. I need to figure out how, why, when. It's gonna look wrong if I flip it. Not as wrong as I thought, but... If I had to say something at first impression, I would say they look a bit more wide. Wide, okay. That's something I can... That's something I can work with. Now that you mention it, this does... The original sprite of Honglu at least does look very slim. That would explain why there's this gap here. Meanwhile, in their sprites, legs are always like start right here. I'll keep that in mind for next time, thank you. This is just first impression, maybe completely wrong. I mean, gut feeling is right a lot of the time. So I'll definitely take it into account for next time. Doesn't really seem like it, honestly. Especially on the head, I'd say. Really, the head. Hmm. Actually, one thing I haven't done yet, which I think you should do if you want to replicate any art style. And you're gonna hate me for saying this. You're gonna hate me for saying this hidden word. But you should trace. Oh my god. Tracing is fine if you do it for learning. That's one thing I haven't done is trace. Yum yum, oxygen, yum. Like that. I'll definitely keep that in mind. I'll trace like, I don't know, not ring, indexy song since that's like the newest. It would give me the most modern take. Also, it's been 2 hours now. Let it be known that there are people who can draw full illustrations in 4 hours. I would love to be one of those people one day. 4 hours. Okay. Yep. 4 whole hours. I don't know how they do it. Probably a lot less Control Z than us. Oh my god. Hello. Hazy Cal. Hazy Cal? I think it's Hazy Cal. Oh my god. Double. And one guy, Bunty. Hello. Thank you for the raid, everyone. Welcome in. How are you doing? Lambie badge. Beautiful. That's beautiful. Hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you for the raids. Thank you. Hello, Big Potato. Laserborn. Hazel Cat. Bunty. Nugget Boy. Welcome in. The ultimate trio. Oh, a trio out of orbit. Thank you for the raids as well. I didn't see. Can I cook them? No. Hope your art is going well. It is. What were you all doing? Let's see. Left 4 Dead 2. Based? Peak game? It's been so long since I played that. Just had to rate the cat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Bunty. This is your fault, Bunty. This is all your fault. The fault lies with you, Bunty. You've exposed them to Nino. There's no going back from that. Thank you, Hazel Cat, for the follow. Thank you, Saga Prince, for the follow. You're now deemed hungry and cheerful cats. Respectively. Thank you, and Potato as well. Thank you. You're all too kind. But yes, art is going well. Enjoy lovely chatters. Thank you. And Laserborn, thank you as well. Oh my god. If any of you are tired from your stream or need to go take a break, feel free to. Thank you, Phantom, as well. Shadow Phantom, you are now deemed a lovely cat. You're all too kind. If any of you are tired, please go take a break. Feel free to. And if you would like to see me draw, you're more than welcome to. You can also use the check-in to check in. Like a chick. That doesn't really work. Never mind. It's going on 1 p.m. and I'm yet to sleep, so you will have to raid and run. No worries. That's no worries. Have a good night, Orbit. Have a good sleep. Don't ruin your sleep schedule like me, please. They streamed all night for me. Actually, already slept, so I'm gonna be here. Right. I'll come in then. My goodness. You are all fellow, sleep schedule ruiners, I see. Hello, Staros. Come in. I am doing well, thank you. Preferably this is an English-only stream. But yeah. So look at you on English only, please. Every day remember that? Not yet. We haven't bought anything yet. What language uses 7 and 3s? A language that has letters that don't exist in English. Right, here's a language lesson with Nino, okay? The 3 in that language lead speak, I guess. It's Darija, yes, it's Moroccan Darija. The 3 is just is pronounced ha, and the 7 is pronounced he. Like the he in coughing. And I don't know what it would be used in English. I don't know. More woo-woo, very well. I have to find the woo-woo. There's woo-woo. Hello, woo-woo. 9 also. Oh yeah, 9 is also. I can't think of a word that uses that. Hmm. Let's see. Thank you for the check-in, Haskell. Do, do, do. Oh yeah, I should probably introduce myself to everyone. Hello, I'm Nino. I am a magical cat from the moon. A wizard, you could say. Don't believe this badge I have right here. I'm not British. Uh, I, uh, 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 he's an honorary British. Sure, honorary British. He's stinky. I take many showers, actually. I don't appreciate this propaganda being spread upon me. Funny how the stream froze for a second when the missile hit. I saw. What happened? What did you do? Thank you for the stretch now. Good job. Well done. Never proved honorary British. Yahoo! Wahoo! I know a Roblox item when I see one. I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm hallucinating. I wonder, will it work properly for once? Let's see. Nope. Nope. One day. One day. One day, possibly, maybe. Single frame. Actually, it's 2 frames. Thank you very much. I've been lurking as it's 5 a.m. my time, but I hope you have a lovely stream. No problem. Please, go to sleep. Please. I beg. Haskell. Thank you for the raid again. Have a lovely rest of your day, night, week. Night, actually. Night. I get told to sleep often. Same. I don't know. I want to say it's nice to see a fellow sleep schedule ruiner, but it's not nice. It's not nice to see. Please go sleep. You have a worse sleep schedule than all of us. That I do. Heard we share memory loss by Bunty. Oh my god, I also have memory loss. No way. Thank you, Bunty, for telling them. Is the stream going well? Up till we raided you. What do you mean? It's been going well even before, okay? Tiny, tiny trigger handle. I don't know if he can fit his finger through that. Oh yeah, I should probably explain what I'm doing. This is a commission for a person who wanted a sprite similar to Limbus Company. Limbus Company. Love Limbus Company. Good game, that one. Still on Kanto 8. They will be practicing proper gun safety. They will not be putting their finger on the trigger until they are ready to shoot. Good. Ooh. I don't know how to. Gun safety. I don't know how to draw guns. Guns are hard to draw. It's like furniture. Any man-made object is difficult to draw. Which you'd think it'd be the opposite. You'd think the fleshy creatures would be difficult to draw, but not really. It is more so everything else that's not fleshy. But that could just be a case of I have more practice with the fleshy than with the non-fleshy. One day he'll maybe get to current events in the story. Maybe that day his IDs won't be 20 levels under. In your dreams. I will always be 10 to 15 levels under. With my art skills, everything is hard to draw. I think that's the case for everyone. You know, I think I've shown this graph before, but let me re-explain it for the new people. Hello, by the way, welcome in. You see, here we have the chart, the art chart, as I like to say. All right, you got your skill. You got your skill here, and you got I guess one way to say it would be expectation. Expectation. There we go. That's a beautiful end. By expectation, I mean how good you think your art is. Or how good you want it to be. Usually, from the beginning of your art journey to the future, it feels like this. You start at nearly rock bottom. Your expectations are really low. And it goes like this. You slowly improve, right? And when you improve, your expectations do. And then you make a really good drawing. Actually, I probably should have flipped these around. I don't know. Basically, it goes like this. Your expectations become... You make something really good. Your expectation says, wow, I'm so good at this. And then you make another drawing that's not as good. And you say, wow, I suck at this. And then you practice more. And then that really good drawing that you made becomes the average. And then you make a really, really, really good drawing. And then that drawing... You say, wow, I'm really good at drawing. And then the cycle repeats over and over and over. And you kind of just have to endure that. And it just becomes, it's just part of the drawing journey. Until you reach making arts 10 hours a day, even if you draw 10 hours a day, 15 hours a day, 24 hours a day. You will still go through this. Even the masters go through this, I bet. It is a curse. Curse that we must live with. And that's why it is one of them, in my opinion, one of the most important skills to learn early as an artist. To lower your expectations. By lowering your expectations, you are more likely to not quit. I made the line art for this way too thick. If you're less likely to quit art, you're more likely to get better at art. Future. I think it's perfect, actually. a few corrections here and there. You made that curse, Nino. I did not make that curse. That was a curse that everyone goes through. I think. Whether you draw or write or do you practice any form of art, that is just a thing that we live with. You either learn how to deal with it, or you suffer. I think regardless, you will suffer. Art is suffering. And that's partly what makes it beautiful. Because when you see a drawing, you know that the artist has suffered through making that drawing. Not only to make that drawing, but to also learn the skills necessary to make it. Which is why AI art sucks. Well, one of the main reasons. There are many reasons to dislike AI art. I hate calling it even art. There are many reasons to dislike generative AI. One of them is that there is no suffering that you go through when you use it. It's like taking the escalator. Yeah, it's easy, but you're not gonna get better. AI generated content. Thank you. Yes, that's a good term for it. You don't learn. There's no suffering. There's no meaning. AI made our RAM in the thousands. Everything, yeah. Basically everything. No, actually everything. Electricity is high. When electricity is high, everything becomes more expensive. RAM especially is more expensive. And when RAM is expensive, every smart electronic, it becomes more expensive. Not just gaming PCs, not just the RTX 40, 5090s and 7030s and 6090s. Everything. Your phone, your smart fridge, if you have that for some reason. Everything. Which is why we had a public execution of an AI today. It was very fun. I have a smart fridge solely for playing that version of Skyrim. Aww. What a genius Todd Howard is. Releasing Skyrim on the Samsung's smart fridge. It just works. It just works. You can eat a cheese wheel in Skyrim, and then you can eat a cheese wheel in real life. This genius is truly at this world. Can't play Illusion Carnival on my smart fridge. You can probably find a way. I don't know how wine works, but maybe you can use it. I can't wait for the Elder Scrolls 6 return to Skyrim. Lamau. It's the Skyrim again. Todd Howard, we appreciate you for all your broken games that you give us. How baked is very baked? I'm not a chef, so I can't tell you what a normal baked potato is. What a very baked potato is. Not at all right now, just woke up not long ago. Fair enough. Fair enough. I am honored to be your morning streamer of the day. Ah, that's a horrible looking hand. One day I'll get good at drawing hands. Surely. Right? Probably just lower this. Excuse me. Hands worst enemy. Yup. Absolute worst. I used to wake up at 6 a.m. just to watch Scat. Good old times. God. Why? Why? Why did you do that to yourself? Why would you do that to yourself? Hypothetically speaking. Some should be like there, I think. Not like there. They would probably be hidden by the gun itself. Wake up at 1 a.m. for this cat and you're for the cool kids. I don't think I stream at 1 a.m. The only stream I do at 1 a.m. is on my Discord. Get even closer. Because you are fun and entertaining and a good excuse to wake up early. Also, it's not like I chose to do that. I just started waking up by myself at those hours. I see. It's still so hard to believe that I am entertaining. What do you mean I am... Will people willingly watch me do random stuff on the internet? What? Consider following and joining my Discord. We'll play people. Please, we need people to jump, you know. Fair enough. I will be jumped the millisecond I boot up the game, I see. I think that works. You know, if I can start laughing just by saying just by you saying, "Oh, scary," that means you're fun. Also, Parkour Civilization was peak. They have a good sense of humor. Yay! Parkour Civilization is peak. I still can't believe the book was written in parkour. So peak. Or my sense of humor is broken. I guess both our senses of humor are broken. Not again. Yes, again. It was so peak. I wear a mask with a smile for hours at a time. Right. At least it ain't bad. Then Nina saying the two numbers in VC. You're doing so well. You're doing so well that I had to say that. I forgot about that man in the song. It is ruined. You're welcome. Yes, song. You never heard it, Alia? You never heard of the... That's what the mask is. That's what the mask is. What are we talking about? Where am I? It's okay, we have better songs now. We have better songs. Like, KSI The Thick of It. Everybody knows. I'm sorry, I can't correlate that song with anything but the Danganronpa execution. Can we play one Undertale? We will not play Story of Undertale. The only thing I could say is that I severely underestimated how brain rotted Nino is. Really? Really? Me? The person who posted 6-7 in general? It's cooked since the day I heard him say 6-7. I hated it. I used to hate 6-7. Then it grew on me. It became part of me, you could say. You know, I do know how to do live 2D rigging now for animations. It would be a shame if I were to make one for my model. It would be a shame if I had a 6-7 button on my keyboard at all times. Look at this, I said Neo has a good sense of humor. Ah. I see what Aragon meant by Stockholm Syndrome now. This is glorious. Ah, goodness. Do not look at. You know, that would be the one time I support Moon in sacrificing you out of anyone. I'd immediately get cancelled. All subs removed. Followers unfollowed, reported, blocked, banned permanently on Twitch. Cancelled, exiled from the internet. I have to go back to the internet with like a fake name. I'm gonna be like Coriambro. Wait, no, that's just the priest. What was that the name? What was that the first name I went with? Yeah, you know what? Sure, Coriambro. That's gonna be my new name. Moon, get the lower channel. I need to make a Google Doc to cancel Nina. Moon's been been doing a good job at that ever since the start of the channel. 300 pages. It's just gonna be 300 pages of Nino is stinky. Isn't it? I won't ditch you. I just hope I just lose respect and be disappointed in you. I don't hate you. I just will lose all respect I have for you, and you will never be the same in my eyes anymore. That's not much better. Do you have professional training in using Microsoft Word? Yo. It's gonna be a group effort. It's gonna be like Caesar, Julius Caesar, where all those people stabbed him 27 times or whatever. It's gonna be that. But my community stabs me in the back. And for what? 6-7? Unbelievable. Julius Nino. Julius Nino of the Lunar Empire. Yes. There it is. Actually, that's my job. I make 200-page documents. Oh. Jumping on repo. Oh yeah, repo. I forgot. We were doing that. Right. It would be at 1 hour 30 minutes from now also. Just so we're clear. I don't know what this part of the gun is, but it's probably very important. Ah. I love my community. No sleep. Ah. Sorry. Hello, Bread Insurance. You came at a perfect time because you would have immediately left if you came like 30 seconds ago. Oh. That's safety switch. That's safety switch. That's safety switch. Why? We were having a lovely conversation about brain rot and how my entire community would backstab me if I said the forbidden 2 numbers. Overwhelming amounts of brain rot. I said it like twice. That's it. Unbelievable. Forgot the VC, the GIF. I like that GIF. It's cute. Backstab. Huge front stab. Oh, thanks. At least I appreciate the honesty. I won't backstab you, bro. I appreciate the sincerity. I'm glad you would all front stab me. That is more than enough to deserve execution. Also, we don't have guns. I don't know guns, okay? Guns are hard. I'm not an American, and I... Wait, none of you that said that are American, never mind. I don't know gun safety, okay? The only gun safety I know is don't put your finger on the trigger unless you're ready to shoot. Okay, wait, if it's like up, does that mean it's like ready to fire or not ready to fire? Good question. Let's all learn today. This is what the stream is about, learning. Let's see. Gun safety. Safety, sure. Firearm safety. Let's see. 10 rules of safe gun handling. Always keep the muzzle pointed in a safe direction. Firearms should be unloaded when not actually in use. Typically, if not ready to shoot people, put index finger alongside for handguns. Along the side, as in like around here? assume? Yes, I see. Always treat the gun as loaded. Exactly, exactly. Don't play with it. Not a toy. It is a tool. What else is there? Don't rely on your gun's safety. Treat every gun as though it can fire at any time. Be sure of your target and what's beyond it. Okay. Use correct ammunition. That's true. If your gun fails to fire when the trigger is pulled, handle with care. That's true. Always wear eye and ear protection when shooting. Be sure the barrel is clear of obstructions before shooting. Yep. Don't alter or modify your gun, and have guns serviced regularly. Yeah. You should maintain anything. Learn the mechanical and handling characteristics of the firearm you are using. You should know how to use the tool. Of course. Yeah, that's good advice. Excuse me. This assume safety isn't working is true, as there was a recent gun issue with a popular brand that it would fire from being pumped or jolted even with safety on. Oh. That is not good. I feel like if that happens, they should recall the guns. Because that is a major safety issue. First thing that comes to mind about gun safety is very specifically Brandon Herrera saying his 4 fundamental rules of gun safety. That being, I assume they would be part of those 10 that I said? Perchance, possibly? They even have it in LCB. Like near the top, actually. Those 2 lines. Basically, the ones you've said, but way more blunt, like, don't point your gun at anything you're not willing to destroy. I see. That's one way to get the message through. I don't know, I immediately thought of Sisyphus Prime saying destroy. I guess he does say it in a pretty cool way. Don't point your gun at anything you're not willing to destroy. When can we get ASMR? Sisyphus Prime teaches you about gun safety. And the client responded? Not yet. They're probably sleeping. What's it called? I can also imagine that. One problem that will always plague me is, or I guess plague anyone, not just me, is time zone difference. It plagues me less than others, because I basically have the same time sleep schedule as an American. At least for now. There's my Honglu picture. There it is. That's not Honglu. Wait, that is Honglu. Yeah, hate time zones. Yep, they make everything less fun. Makes it so difficult to organize things. Oh, I think it's. Yep, that's 3 hours of tunic music. We should all live in Mexico. That way it will all be easier. True, true. How about we all live on the moon? That would make things much easier as well. Oh, let me put on some songs I've been listening to recently. Not at all ambient, but I like them. There you go. Absolute bangers in my opinion. Correct. Got it. To be fair, the OST is absolutely banging. Do, 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 do. Mm. Its part is a lot thicker in the sprite itself. It's just a silly song for being chased by a fish. You don't have to go that hard. Absolute banger. The carnation one, there it is. It was a very long intro though. Very long and quiet intro. Silly fish is called tragedy. Exactly, exactly. Just a silly little fish. Ow. What did I do? What did I do? There we go. What does it look without sketch? Alright. Could be better, could be worse. Color changes instead of the name tag, it's the red tie. It would basically be a white LCB outfit. I don't think they would include that inner vest thingy. I won't include it. Isle of Carnation is the main theme. Yes, it's a banger as well. I won't play Litany, even though I love it as well. It's something I would not play on stream. Too unconventional, I think. I think I did it again. I made something too wide. I need to unwidify myself. De-widify your life now. I did look at some sprites. At least the head varies a bit. Compare Aroma Ryoshi to Hornet Mersault. Hornet. Hornet Ryoshu. Wow. Banger music. Especially the chin. Please get the wiki.gg. Yoshu, Hornet, Mersault, okay. I looked up Hornet Ryoshu. Aroma Ryoshu. That also looks drawn in a very interesting way. Yeah. Oh, I never noticed. Ryoshu has grandma's glasses. That's funny. And Mersault has a Punishing Bird's beak ego gift. It's nice. I don't know what the radio is the Ryoshu has. Yes, the chin is definitely one thing. The men are usually have like a wide chin, while the women have pointy chins. The width of the head. Ryoshu's head is gigantic in comparison to Mersault's. Why? That's like... Is that because Mersault is taller and Ryoshu's shorter? Very interesting stuff. Never thought about it like... I never thought about it like that. So I really like how Mersault's jacket looks. Jacket. Funny. Also the coat is a lot more wavy in it. Oh my god, is that an error in my sprite? What is that little stray pixel on Yoshu's left hand? Unbelievable. I can't believe they would lower their quality assurance this much, that they would include a stray pixel. Unbelievable. That's very interesting though. I will definitely I definitely need to do more studying. I need to study the blade. Study the Limbus. I think that's enough streaming for me today now, though. I need to go eat. It has been 3 hours I've spent on the line art, and I'm still not done. My goodness, I'm so slow. Here we go. Who's out there streaming right now? What the heck? This person used to get like 10 views tops. How do they have 350 viewers right now? Oh, they're doing ASMR. That makes sense. Very impressive stuff, though. Ethan is streaming. Playing Baba Is You based. So we're gonna be raiding Isin. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please tell Isin... Actually, no, please tell Bots that he's a very cool cat that deserves lots of fish. Okay, Spots. Yeah. Bye. Bye. 28 only. Bye.